I think big. I think, you know, people work, mostly she's my conscience. With more letters in her name than the whole alphabet contains. She's the artistic director of a Robert Cromie salon. Please welcome Miss Stephanie Culch. Give it up for Steffi.
Well, thank you, Robert.
She's originally from New Jersey, where they don't use gloss, they use gloss. And they don't drink coffee, they drink
shows, because hairdressers, I feel, here are really, really real. You come to the show, we do cool hair, we do hair that basically parts. We do a lot of reality hair that just is salon reality, but we also work off of haircuts that sometimes are a little bit different, like the ponytail cut. I'd say, who in the heck am I ever going to put that on in the salon? But you have to think about it, it can go on anybody. One day in the salon I did a ponytail cut on a 14-year-old girl. My next client came in and said, I love that, I want it. She was 30. The next haircut was a 52-year-old lady, ponytail cut. My last client was 92. So it can go on, but yet you have to pick the right place at the right time. I'm a model, Megan. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Donald Scott carving comb, and basically we're going to be bringing her length up just a little bit. We're going to be giving it more of a kick out. So I'm going to be using the carving comb, more of a graphic kick that fluctuates out a little bit more. And we're going to go ahead in the front and add a little bit of fringe area. But what I like about it, her hair right now, when she came to us, bunch of highlights. Typical client that comes in the salon. So instead of doing the regular highlighting again, I blanketed her with John Paul Mitchell Systems, the color. We used 8RO and 20 volume, touched up her base, and put it all the way through. Because John Paul Mitchell Systems, the color, chose to change the environment, color hair in, the color that we use her, but if it's longer, we have her stand up. The reason being is we can be right here in the presence of where the activity is going on with the cut. So I've already prepared her hair, and Robert always says preparation basically is the way that somebody can tell that you're professional. I've introduced the sculpting foam to her hair. Her hair has a little bit of natural movement into it, so I want to make sure that the hair is ready. With the conditioner that lives in the sculpting foam, it's going to give me added brilliance to make her hair just be the best that it can be. I'm going to come in the center back of her head, keep her head straight up and natural. A lot of times clients kind of fall by the wayside when you're working on their hair. Just have her keep her head straight up. I'm going to come in and I'm going to comb more than I do this haircut. And I think whenever you work in a salon where you're trying to work a little faster, you want to definitely comb more and cut less. So I'm going to comb her hair and get that section really, really straight. Coming behind with the carving comb and just starting to take short pieces to longer pieces.
We like to think of ourselves as crazy with a purpose, and I know this looks outrageous. I did a video, I did 3 of these haircuts, and the cameraman nearly fell off his boom because he couldn't believe it worked. But if you think about each section, it's premeditated murder, really is what it is. It's mind mapping in a haircut. You preconceive it. There's not one of you watching right now that doesn't see exactly where it's going. Kind of uniform. As I get to the nape, I cut a little shorter. Now I'm using my soft scissor, which you and I know are called thinning scissors. People want thin hair, they want thin thighs. So we call them soft scissors. Isn't that kind of cool? Let me use my soft scissors. Darling, do you have a migraine this big? Hello? How you doing? You alright there? Have a little brain fart there, were you?
Just taking a long blink.
Oh, hold on. She says, they had me out. They tied her up and they had her out. There's nothing shows than hangovers, is there? I like to think of myself as a discovering alcoholic. The next license is a liquor license. That's what I'm after. You don't like your hair, have a tequila. Hey, it'll look better in the morning. There you go. Sir, what is your name? Sir? Alabama. I think that was Kentucky. Alabama's way cooler. So I'm using the soft scissor and just breaking up the edges a little bit. And this is a very fine tooth scissor, and just kind of working it from inside, creating even more space in the haircut. Haircutting to me is something that you've really got to have faith in. Every day I cut hair, guys, I think of myself as Luke Skywalker, and the Force is with me. Every day you cut hair, you have a 50-50 chance of getting it. Darling, you can just talk to her. We can't hear you. She's all whispering. You can just talk. You can talk loud. We won't hear you. She's probably saying, check out his shoes. He must be one of the Lost Spice Boys. I love big shoes. They're hairdressers love shoes, don't they? That's why hairdressers dry hair upside down. They flip everybody over and go, hey, check out these shoes. Pay less, $4.99. We're all shoes. Let me introduce some people that are working with me. Back here we have Yuka and India. And India is actually the girl that you've seen in the modern salon, the pink girl with pink hair. That's her right there. That's India. Say, hi, India. And next to her is Yuka. Now, Yuka wins the Best Shoes of the Show award. Could you come in? Check out these shoes. Those are like
mixes along with dirty volume. It really breaks up the color on the course. It's a lot of this concentrated into the hair shaft. Develop 15 minutes.
From scalp. One of the things that I use for my model, because she does have very thin hair, I shampoo her with the volume shampoo conditioner pad, just trying to get a little bit more volume out of the hair. And also by cutting vertically, I'm going to make that hair very heavy. And then that's going to create a feeling of heaviness in her hair.
That's beautiful, because again, what Juan Carlos is talking about, every service has to begin at the back bar. What Juan Carlos is referring to are Artex volume shampoo, volume conditioner, smoothing shampoo, and smoothing conditioner. What we've done is we've created cleansing shampoos that literally go in sync with the styling. Well, Jamie, I want to bring out another very special person. Anything you want to talk about the haircut before I do?
Yeah, actually, as you can see, I'm working with the horizontal section right out. You'll notice that line that you had in the back, we start from this here, as we come toward the front, you still can see
To the hair. But please, Suzanne, talk about where you're at now on the sides.
Right now, I'm just going to do the basic line right now. I'm doing a nice clean line before I start to get it up movement to the hair. I really just massage the hair to get it over the way. So what I want is I'll take the hair, wrap it over the ear, and either pull it out slightly, or I'll tuck it behind the ear and pull the rest over. I really prefer to take the hair and pull it out a bit, because you don't get a hole in the line.
Excellent. Okay, so while the artists continue to work, I want to remind you of all the incredible show opportunities that we have. And right now, I want to bring out a very, very special young lady. She works very closely with our color director, Leon Tridelli, in creating all the color that you see on stage. And she's going to be sharing with you how to make the very most of your highlight. Okay, Michelle, talk to us.
Okay, what I'm going to be doing is to get close to the scalp. This is a brush tube. You can use the diffusion brush also to get closer to the scalp, but what's nice about it is you get a broken line closer to the scalp, so as it grows out, it's still much softer than a regular straight brush. And this is my favorite, which I'm using in this highlight a lot. This is the angle brush that has no straight portion to it whatsoever, and you can do this to create streaks in the hair, which I'm going to be doing right now. With my model, she has one length hair, a little bit of longer layering in through the bottom of the hair. So what I'm going to be doing with this highlight is using my hands a lot, putting a lot of hair in the foil, and using less foil to create a more natural look. As you can see, I like to pick up the hair. It also keeps me from becoming too mechanical and too perfect, because natural highlights are very actual. They don't have a lot of straight lines. So that's what we're going to be doing.
Excellent.